Hello, everybody. This is your friendly neighborhood Guam doing yet another kick-ass Dawn of War commentary. We've got a chaos here fighting Eldar on whoops, sorry about that. On fighting an Eldar player here on I think this map's Blood River, so you'd have to fancy the Eldar in this case because it's very hard for the chaos player to do any raptor harass on this map. Um, Plus, Eldar seem to have an advantage against Chaos generally because of I'm expecting the Eldar player here probably just to go for Dark Reaper spam because it's very effective against Chaos heavy infantry from the Space Marines. Although I'm seeing pretty strange strategy here from the Chaos player. He seems to be like actually reinforcing his cultist squad, which is pretty strange. He's going to try and do some harassment here. Probably a good tactic, like trying to gauge some. If he's suspecting Dark Reaper, he's probably going to expect trying to gauge him into hand-to-hand combat. So still haven't seen anything coming out for the Eldar player here. In fact, he's only got two Guardian squads, which two Guardian squads is a good strategy in this map because of the fact it's not very many points. So contrary to what I believed, it looks like the Eldar players actually went for a Ranger squad. So it's it's going to be very effective against as you can see here, these cultists getting absolutely destroyed. Morale's destroyed. He's going to have to get them out of there. Basically, he's just going to leave them in to die. I'm not sure if it's he probably just wants, yeah, he's got the side upgraded, so that means if the, we've got some raptors coming out here as well, so that'll be able to help deal with the ranger squad. And if the Eldar player researches stealth for his ranger squad, it's not going to be very effective against the cultists because he's upgraded, he's actually researched the unholy site. So it's just got the flight of foot here, and just going to run the raptors or the ranger squad around, while getting the guardians are getting free shots off. It's a pretty interesting strategy here. I do know the chaos player has got from the replay list, the chaos player has a very good rating. He's ranked 1,400, which is very strong player. And I'm pretty sure the other player's using the Smurf account. And by the way, the Eldar player's called My Elder Bones, so I'm guessing that's a Smurf account. It's pretty obviously a Smurf. And the chaos player's called Mameeee with many E's. So as I said, like, yeah, it should be an interesting match. You would have to fancy the Eldar in this map. So the Rangers squad is just keeping out of combat and getting as many shots off, and then you'll see him going flight of foot here. Yes, so decent micromanagement there from the Eldar player, as you'd expect, making the most efficient use of the flight of foot. So the Cultist squad is down to one member there, so that's gonna die. He's even got the Bone Singer in the close combat, which is a good tactic. Like, you want to make the most out of your troops, like, or in this case, builder units as well. So it's looking pretty bad for the Chaos player here. He's got very little left. And in fact, these Eldar players even got listening posts here, shooting the player. Although, having said that though, the Eldar player's economy isn't looking great. He's actually hasn't even managed to capture one of the strategic points right outside his base, like literally about 10 meters away from his HQ. And this point here is again isn't taken. So he's persistent with the cultist squads. He looks like the Raptor squad has been broken again, but he's still got four members, so they're not in too bad of a shape. Um, as I said, he's persistent with the Cultist squad yet again, so I'm not really sure why. He's probably just trying to buy time. I'm assuming that the Chaos player is going to be tacking up to get some just get the tier 3, which the Chaos have a pretty strong tier 3, so I'm assuming that's what he's tend to do, because he hasn't built any real meaningful actual squads to actually deal with the Eldar. And the Chaos player has taken all his strategic points. He's got one of them upgraded in Listening Post level 2. So I believe his economy should be stronger than the Eldars. Although I can't actually confirm that. So the Raptor squad are getting destroyed again. Broken morale. One's near dead, and there's only two left. And yet again, he's built another cultist squad. So it looks like he's quite content to just spam cultist troops, just send them up to their deaths. Just, I don't know, sure, just random harassment. Although I might be using these to try and take one of the critical locations on the right side, or maybe the central. Yet again, one raptor. He's looking pretty lonely there. It looks like he is actually going to send him into his death here. Very strange. That's a very bizarre tactic. You know, I'm not sure why he keeps going back to get another round of Rangers fire right in his face. And this he is just cleverly trying to buy time for himself. So nice tactic here. He's actually used his last Raptor squad here to decap this point, but unfortunately he dies before he can actually take it. So not so good there. So we got the Eldar player building some plasma implants here, so obviously he's gonna be concerned about taking up. Although he's in a pretty strong condition himself, he hasn't actually built very many units himself. As I was expecting some serious Raptor spam here, but he hasn't. So fair play to him. But it should allow him to have. Oh, we to see the Ranger squad decapping here on the relic, so it's going to see absolute decimation of these cultist squad. They're not going to go very far. They're basically they're dead. And there's the last guy going down. I think he got like one slice off of his sword and he was dead. Stupid cultist, just a waste of time. Um, Same here. We've got 3 plasma plants on the chaos side, so it's basically equal in terms of plasma generators at the moment. Not that that's any big indication of anything. So we've got the Soul Shrine coming down for the Eldar, so he's quite attacking up. I can't help but think the Eldar player is in the stronger position at this moment because I honestly, like, as you can see in the pop score in the top left there, the fact that the Chaos player doesn't have a single unit out. I have actually seen an Eldar Chaos player win a map like this before, having no units, but he quickly tacked up and he built one Raptor squad and harassed basically what this guy tried to do, and then just tacked up as fast as he possibly could, so the enemy player wasn't able to handle his higher attack units. But it's a very risky strategy because if the Eldar player was more aggressive, he'd be able to do a bit more damage to his base. So we actually got Raptor squads here. So these heretics are looking in very bad shape here. Yes, I'm not sure what he's actually firing at. He should be firing at the heretics, but he's actually trying to take out this listening post. Um, yeah, I think he's noticed the heretics running away there, so he's actually chasing them down, which is a better idea, I believe. So the Rangers are firing at the heretics, and they're going to die because the heretics are pretty poor worker unit, and unfortunately the chaos doesn't have any sight to attack these Rangers, so they just have absolutely free reign in the chaos player's base. So it looks like the Chaos players tipped on to the fact that the Chaos player has literally nothing, and then it looks like out of desperation, the Chaos players built a Raptor squad, and then he's just like gonna try and use those to hold out. So the Raptor squad's actually took out a Bone Singer. They're not bad, like, but it's he's actually the Chaos player has lost his heretics. I'm not sure. I think he's lost every one of them. No, he hasn't. He's actually one still survived. So lucky for him. Uh, we got the Chaos sorcerer right here, so that's pretty good for the Chaos player. He can actually detect infiltrate units, so he could use them just to help fight against the Rangers. Although he seems like he's heading out here. He might just do some sort of listening post harassment because the Chaos Sorcerer seems to have good damage versus builds. So he's just continuing to do harassment on the points and the locations of the Eldar player here. Just basically not really trying to engage. Looks like the Eldar player, sorry, actually cancelled the construction of the listening post there, which is pretty cool. Like save him a few requisition. Raptors getting destroyed yet again. These Rangers proving invaluable against the Chaos. He has nothing against us. I think if he had built the Lord out, he could have put tinted aspects around the map, so that could have given good protection against the Ranger squad just for detection. But he obviously hasn't done that. So we've got a sacrificial put out here. So I'll be interested to see what he's building that. He's probably just getting upgraded chains of was it I can't remember what you call it. I should know that. I'm a cast player, but tainted chains, or there it is, or chains of torment. So that will allow him to keep units rooted to the floor while his berserkers totally destroy the unit. I'm guessing he's going to want to go after the ranger squad because they're quite more deadly. So we've actually got a support platform here, and we've also got a Falcon Grav tank. So it looks like the Eldar player's in a very strong position here. Um, he's building more plasma generators, so he's obviously going to be going pretty high vehicle here. He's going to start getting high attack troops. So we've even got fire dragons out here. He's just put the chains of torment down, but unfortunately his squad is running in another direction. But I suppose he has no other choice really. This looks very bad. Oh yes, we've got the Harlequin here. So the Harlequin's absolutely imbalanced against the melee troops. This chaos suffered greatly against this unit in particular because you can't settle into melee combat against her, and she'll just destroy everything. So right now this looks very bad for the chaos player. Very bad indeed. Unless he's got some high tech coming himself, but I actually think he's falling behind in terms of economy. He's still only got he's got 4 generators. He's falling behind in terms of generator production. To the Eldar players seems to have superior production. So I think he's just oh, actually, looks like the Chaos players. He's got his unholy monastery, so he's a tier 3 now. So he's going to be getting possessed Brace Marine, and I'm sure he's building a yes, their demon pit. There. So he's going to be getting possessed Space Marines and defilers. So hopefully that'll help him fend off any attacks. So it looks like the the two units are just happy here. The Raptors happy to steal the relic, and then the Fire Dragons doing it back to the Chaos player. So that was pretty fun.